Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 76 named minimum window substring. In this problem, we are given two strings S and T of length M and N respectively. Now we have to return the minimum window substring of S such that every character in T, including the duplicates, is included in the window. And if there is no such substring, we have to simply return the empty string. And the test cases will be generated such that the answer is always unique. Now here, in the first example, the element is this. The string is ADOBEC ODEBANC. Now, we have to find the minimum window substring such that those substring has all of the element in T. So here, this substring B, A, and C includes A, B, and C from the string T. So we have to return it. I hope you understood the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. In this problem, the algorithm is pretty simple. We will simply use the sliding window technique. At first, we will store the frequency of each of the character in the second string into a map. Suppose we store the frequency here. Now, we have to take a variable size window. Suppose the first window is this. Does this window contains all of the element in ABC? No. It contains the element A, but it does not contains the element BC. So we have to expand our window. Now our window is AD. So here it is only containing the element A. So again we have to expand our window. Again we have to expand our window. Now our window contains two elements A and B. So far so good. Now again we have to expand our window. Now again we have to expand our window. Now our window contains three elements, which is A, B, C. So we can say that this can be the one possible substring, which is ADO BEC. Now, as we have found one of the substring here, which contains all of the element in the second string, now let us find, or we have to find any minimal substring we can get. Those substring contains all of the element in ABC. In those cases, we have to shrink the window. So we have to shrink the window from the left side. Now here, this window does not contains the element A. So again, we have to expand our window. Now our window is this. This window does not contains the element A. So again, we have to expand the window here. Now, for this window, we have found the element A, B, and C into the corresponding window, right? So here, it can be one possible window, which is DO2 BA. Now, as we have found another window, let us shrink the window. Now our window is this. This also contains the element B, C, and A. Now we have to shrink the window. It also contains the element BCA. Now again, we have to shrink the window. But here, if we shrink the window, the B will not included in this window. So one of the element in A, B, and C is missing. So again, we have to expand the window. Now, if we expand the window from the last position, the window is this. Now let's erase the previously draw window. Now here, this window contains all of the element in A, B, and C. Now let us shrink the window. This contains all of the element A, B, and C, which is this. Now again, let us shrink the window, and by shrinking it, we will find this window, and the substring will be B, A, and C. And this small substring will contains all of the element in the corresponding second string, which is ABC. And this is how basically we're going to solve this problem. We will simply shift a variable size sliding window from left to right, and we will keep track how many variable or how many characters till we have to match. And if we match any of the characters, we have to simply shrink the window size. Otherwise, we have to expand the window size to the right position. And this is how we're going to solve it problem. Now, I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named meanWindow, which has two strings as a parameter, s and t. Now, we are taking two of the pointers, I and j, and initialized length variable with integer max. That means we stored the answer, and the counter is t of size. That means we have to mitigate t of size element to make the substring equal. And currently, our start position of the substring is 0. Now, we are storing all of the element in the T into a map and their frequency. Now here, in this portion, we are running the sliding window mechanism. So here, we are running this loop until the J becomes out of bound. And if the current S of J has the frequency greater than 0, that means it is one of the character we have to match. So we have to simply decrement the counter. Suppose the counter value is 3 and we have found one of the character in this window. So now we have to find two of them, or the remaining is 2. So we have to decrementing the counter. Similarly, we have to decrementing the frequency of S of J into the map. Now we are repetitively running this loop until the counter is 0. And here, if the current length size is greater than the current window, we have to initialize with length to the current window, which is j minus I plus 1, which is the current window size, and the start variable with I. Now, as the counter value is 0, we have to try shrinking the window. So we have to shift the I pointer, and here, as in the j pointer, we are decrementing the frequency. For the I pointer, we are incrementing the frequency. And here, if the I pointer's frequency is greater than 0, the counter will be incremented by 1. Finally, we have to shift the I pointer. And here, after completing this loop, we have to shift the j pointer as well. Now, finally, if the length is equal to integer max, we have to return empty string. Otherwise, we have to simply subtract the string from the start position to length. I hope you understood the code. Thank you everyone for watching the video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.